Right guys, Isaac here, and today I'm going to give you an After Effects tutorial. I haven't done an After Effects one in like quite a while, and this is probably one of the most useful things that I've found recently. It's called Camera Tracker 1.0. Rob Taser did a tutorial on it, and I know that only one other person I think's done one, which is my friend Will Burton. He did one, but I'm going to do it here because some people have actually asked me to do it. So yeah, basically what it does is it motion tracks text in After Effects, 2D text, to basically wherever you want, as long as it's a good track, perfectly, and it's really simple and it does it for you. It's essentially like having Buju in After Effects, just for tracking, really useful. So what you want to do is obviously get a cinematic, so I'll show you which one I used. I used it in my most recent edit, which was for Palms. Um, let me import this, here we go. And if you can see, it just scrolls across. And what I want to do is put the text like there, like sitting on top of that rock, because obviously it's a flat surface and you can just rotate the text to look like it's like on there properly. I'm also going to teach you a quick couple of effects after as well. So what you want to do is, first of all, as you can see, this is a bit zoomed out, so come down here where it says 25% and just put that fit to 100%. That just makes it zoomed in. And then you want to go to Effect, and then I believe it's the Foundry Camera Tracker 1.0. Thing is, I can't tell you where to get this, but there's a couple of tutorials on YouTube. If you have CS5 or CS5.5, I actually upgraded to this version so I could get it because I couldn't find anywhere with CS4. Plus, I just wanted the new version of After Effects. But what you want to do is just import it in. As you can see over here, there's some stuff which you may notice from Buju if you use it, like solve camera, track, create scene, stuff like that. So yeah, simply all you want to do is just make sure the timeline's at the beginning, make sure it's on full, because if it's on like third or quarter, then it's not going to track properly. And then you want to just hit track features. And this will just start tracking every point that's sort of got a bit of contrast in the scene. So you can this is all these points are different areas where you'll be able to put your camera at the end. So I'll just come back in a sec when this is done and I'll show you what I mean. Right, so I'm back, and basically what it does is, like I said, it tracks the point, so it went forward in the timeline, then it gets to the end, then it goes back, and as you can see, the points are all tracked up essentially perfectly. Now the ones that are flashing, some do flash, and I think that's something to do with it won't work, or they disappear and the track won't be perfect. So make sure when you do go and pick one, that it's all good. After you've tracked the features, when it's stopped doing it, hit solve camera, and this will basically change it into I don't actually know what it does, but it makes it so that it's ready to you can actually add stuff to it, sort of thing. It doesn't look like anything's changed, but you have to do it. It's just one of those things that you have to do. And then the next one's obviously create scene. And you just click that, and that's just creating a scene where you're going to put a null object and stuff. So there we go. And now you don't press toggle 2D 3D. You don't really know what that does, but leave it. Now the main part is just choosing a point of where you want to attach your text or whatever to. So a point of what you're going to actually track from. So let's, for example, if I choose maybe that one, or just any on this surface what I want to put it on, really. So you left click it, then you hold control, left click it again, and then there'll be a drop down menu. Go to ground, plane, and then set origin. And this adds a null object, which basically you guys should know what a null object mainly is. It just make you can add stuff to it, and it'll keep it in that place. So that's essentially an invisible thing that you put text on, and then it just automatically should motion track onto it. So as you can see, it's just nicely tracked onto where we want it. Now what we need to do is add the text. So you just go, just hit the text button. Just click it anywhere, really. I'll put my gamer tag, Darth Steely. It stands for Steely. A lot of people think it's style, but it's not. And then you click off it. Now what you should see is that it's actually not motion tracked to it yet. It's just on the screen. So what you want to do is just hit the 3D layer, which is this cube sort of shape down here. You click that, boom, there we go. Instantly motion tracked on. Looks really nice. Now that actually worked quite well, as in the fact that the text was in roughly the same place. A lot of the time the text could like come all the way over here or something, or could be really stretched. All you need to do really is just bring it back, scale it down. But the thing is, if it does that a lot of the time, it does mean that you've got a bad motion jack and it won't actually work properly. But this has worked nice. All you really, need to do now is, if you want to change the size, maybe rotate it a little bit as well. Whatever you want to do really to make it look nice, and then it's just all about getting it so it looks like the text is on the scene, not like fake or anything. So that'll do there. As you can see, looks really nice. Now I do two pretty simple things with my text to make it look a bit better, and that's use glow, but it's not the normal default glow. It's under, let me just show you. Just click on the text layer. It's called Frischlift FL Glow. This just makes it's a really simple but nice glow. I changed the radius up to like I don't know if you can have like 15 or something. It just makes it glow a little more, as you can see. Another effect that's really good, a lot of people tend to use, I use it a couple times, is like you select one letter and you just change the colour, so you can have like red or something or blue, doesn't really matter, and it looks quite nice. If I just put this down to like half or something, I ran preview, it shouldn't take that long, I don't think. Yeah, this just proves like how motion tracked it is. I'll show you one more thing before I go. There we go. Now if you can see at the end of it, like over here, the D slightly goes over this like little ledge bit, and it shouldn't, it should be behind it in theory. When I did it before, it went behind this pole thing here. Basically what that means is, I mean, it went in front of the pole, and you want to get it behind. It's really not that hard to do masking. There's a lot of tutorials out there, but you just want to mask it so it goes behind. I could do one if you guys really wanted one. This is just a quick tutorial to get back into the ways of making them again. I hope you enjoyed it. Just like or comment or whatever. I really want to get this channel back and going. It's lost a lot of activity recently because I went inactive, but definitely try and get it back. Gained a lot of motivation recently, and I'll be linking all the edits I do. I might make a new channel for like all my edits and then bulleting them and stuff, so you can see them and like maybe get some ideas off them for tutorials. So I hope you enjoy it, guys, and I will see you tomorrow, I guess, for another one. Okay, bye.